What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video coming to you guys today, hoping that everybody is growing their money. Everyone watching, you the person on the other side of the screen, are growing your money today and every day. And today I do want to talk about something in the world of credit cards that is important, okay? And particularly we're going to be talking about American Express. You guys have seen me do this when it comes to like Navy Federal, when it comes to Chase, even Barclays, talking about them, about a credit card where, you know, pros and cons. Is oftentimes lots of people like to talk about bonuses and things and all these great rewards you can get with different credit cards. And that's true. There's no shortage of rewards out there that you can take advantage of and really maximize to the fullest use for credit cards, and you know that you can use in your financial journey. So today I want to talk about some things to be aware of when it comes to American Express credit cards. They are very well loved for good reason with American Express. But hey, no entity is perfect. Whether it's a credit union, bank, credit card company, whatever we're talking about, none of them are perfect. So with that being said, go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet, because this is growing. And hey, you want to just jump on this train? Okay, just jump on the train. So many other people are jumping on right now. We're riding, we're going. Just hop on and let's go together. So today, American Express. I want to talk about this. I'm standing up so you know it's serious. And some of the things with them that you know, might be a little bit of an inconvenience when you're trying to get one of their credit cards. So one of the things I'll talk about is the first one. I talked about this in several videos of mine, particularly when I first applied for them. And I did not know this. I had not really heard this anywhere, but I found out, and after I found out, a lot of you said you got the same thing. And that was getting double hard pulled when you apply with them on the personal side. So on the personal side, when I applied for my first card, the, was it Blue Cash? What's it called? Business? I think it might just be called Blue Cash. The card that I have. Some of you have the same card because it's cool for like getting like 6% back on groceries and stuff like that. When I first applied for that, I got a hard pull on Experian. And then like, I thought that was it. But then I think it was 3 days later, I got notified that I had another hard pull on TransUnion. It wasn't the same day. I remember that. Maybe it was just 2 days, but it wasn't the same day. But I remember seeing, I got a notification for a hard inquiry. I'm like, okay, I expect that because I applied for this card. And then like 2, 3, 4 days later, getting another one. And I was like, wait a second. And then I found out they were both from American Express, and I got double hard pulled to get in with American Express and to get my first card. So like I was saying, I did not know about that at the time. And then a good chunk of you had said, hey, yeah, that happened to me too. So that seems to be something that is probably a newer practice for them because, you know, whether it's in the last few years, I don't know. But, you know, it seems to be newer because I hadn't heard that a whole lot, but now I'm seeing more and more people saying, yes, that happened to me as well. So when you do apply for American Express, it is very possible that you could get double hard pulled just to get in on the personal side. Now, the second thing you want to be aware of if you're going to be applying for American Express, you may get hard pulled again on the business side. Now, when I applied for my business card with them, it's the only one I have right now. I got the Business Blue Cash Preferred card, and so far I like the card. You know, it had a nice little sign-up bonus. I think it was a few $100s for, I forgot what the spend was on it, but I hit it, so hey, I got the bonus. And so when I applied for that, I got no hard inquiry. So, and I had heard this before that with American Express, like, hey, if you apply on the personal side, you get your hard inquiry. You come in on the business side, you'll get no hard inquiry on the business side. But I have seen data points, some of you have commented in the videos here saying that you actually got hard pulled on the personal side, and then you got hard pulled again on the business side. And the first phone rep I spoke with on the business side, she did mention that to me, that when I said, hey, you know, when I'm coming from, because at the time I had not applied for a business card with American Express. I just had the personal one. And I asked her, I said, well, when I apply for the business side, am I going to get hard pulled again? And she said she's seen the whole thing across the board. She's seen, you know, another hard inquiry. She's seen a soft inquiry. I mean, so she goes, you know, it could be any of those. So, you know, just understand that is a possibility. For me, I got double hard pull on the personal side, and I got no hard pulls on the business side. Now, the third thing you want to keep in mind when it comes to American Express cards, and this one is probably the most annoying, actually, of all the things I'm going to talk about on this list. This is probably the most annoying, and that is that a fair amount of places don't accept American Express. Enough places to be inconvenient. So this particularly pertains to, like, for me when I got the business credit card, because I was trying to pay certain things with my business credit card with American Express. And it was easier to get that because if you guys follow my channel, I've also talked about when I applied for Divvy, which I got approved for that card, but I also applied for Capital on Tap for business, which I did not get approved for that card. Now with Divvy, that's a Visa card, so Visa's, you know, accepted just about everywhere. I don't think I've ever had a Visa card get turned down to buy anything. But with American Express, I've been turned down numerous times at different places, whether it's paying for something online or whether it's paying for something in person. So, you know, most places will take American Express, but I've had it happen enough times where it is annoying because I would like to just have the expenses right there on that one card and make my life easier. But the fact that I can't, because some places choose not to accept American Express, I'll have to put on a separate card or something like that. And it isn't inconvenience, but it's enough that, and I wish they were accepted like Visa was. So you can run into that. So if you're trying to do it and keep your business expenses in order, it can be a little bit of a headache because now you're going to have some expenses on one card, some expenses on another card, or from your checking account, your business checking account, or whatever you're using. So just know that the fact American Express is not as widely accepted as something like a Visa card, you know, a Visa credit card. And the fourth thing we'll talk about here with American Express is, you know, this is very different than like credit unions, as I talk about here pretty regularly on the channel. If you get, you know, like credit unions in general are oftentimes more lenient with people. If you get, you know, a late fee, if you, you know, if you do get a fee, oftentimes it's a lot lower than what you'll find other places. They're more generous, they're more lenient with you. American Express, they don't seem to be quite as serious as like Barclays, where Barclays, man, if you miss your payment, say the payment due date is, you know, you have your payment due date, and 3 days later, you know, like the billing cycle will close. And some, like when Navy Federal, if you make your payment in between that time, then, you know, they'll still count it. But like Barclays, they're like, no, Barclays is like, here's your late fee. Here's your late fee. You know, sorry, dude. American Express is a little bit more like that. And again, we're talking about a huge corporation, right? Company. Man, I forgot what their brand is worth, but they're one of the most valuable brands in the world. So you get a huge corporation like that, a huge private entity. Oftentimes, they're not going to be quite as lenient if you do have something like a late payment fee or something like that. Ask me how I know. Because, hey, I've messed up just like a lot of, you know, well, pretty much everyone has messed up with finances or money at some point. So if you do get a late payment fee, you know, you can ask them to waive it. If you pay like a day late, you know, there's a good chance that is going to be noted. You made you're paying late, but you are probably going to hit with that late payment fee, which is $39 with American Express. That's common for like the bigger boys, right? Your Chase, American Express, you know, those kinds of banks. With credit unions, it's usually not that bad. It'd be like 20 bucks or something. So American Express, they might waive that for you, but I would not bank on it. No pun intended. I would not expect them to do that because usually the bigger banks are going to be more strict when it comes to those kinds of things. So just know that with American Express, they got lots of great cards, lots of great services. People love their customer service. They do so many things right. They are as big as they are. They've been around as long as they are because they do lots of things right. But these are some things you may want to keep in mind and be aware of. If you have any other experiences to share down below in the comments section about American Express, good, bad, neutral, please let me hear about it down there. I love hearing what you guys have to say because you guys teach me a whole lot down in that comment section. I want to thank you for that. So thanks for watching this video, and until next time, keep growing your money.